Andy and me, Steve, playing us in. This was from Timbox.io a couple of weeks ago. I've been saving it up. Ramadani Ali was in the ring in Tanzania. Respect to everyone who steps in the ring. He was in against Haruna Mando. Here he is. Here's Haruna. 25 years young, Haruna, according to his birth certificate anyway. Getting in the ring for the first time. Debutant he was. And this was quite the show. Never mind misfits boxing. This was some kind of misfit going on.
That's a pity now. That's a pity. He was just warming into
premature
that.
Stoppage,
that looks
man.
like he's taking place in a fucking cow shed, man. What the fucking state of that canvas looked like he's been tied up by a fucking
concrete canvas, Andy. That was concrete canvas.
You know, I was kind of curious what George Foreman looked like when he was out of shape and like mid hair loss, and I kind of think I know now. The guy that was winning, that's good. Yeah.
That's a bit. He was only warming into it, man. That's fucking unfortunate injury that's made him. Other than that, he was set to continue.
The guy with the Apollo Creed trunks will look like the Tanzanian version of bloody Charles Barkley, didn't he?
Did you not see him switching southpaw and all?
A different kind of master of disaster and King of Sting there. Fuck me. Yeah, I like the way he went to the body though. I love the way he went to the body. That was good. Good work for him.
Up. And this experience. 25-year-old my arse, man. What the fuck?
You also got to give it up to anybody who's able to get fat in a poor country too. That's pretty cool.
Oh
dear. Good luck to the boys. That's what we say.
Fucking 25 though, man. 25? Go back to that. Anybody listening to this audio, go to YouTube. Go to like 1 minute 48 and 24 seconds.
Well,
look at that guy. 25.
Hold on. Let's do a little Google here real quick. Let's see here. So, let's see here. Life expectancy of Tanzania.
You say it's 22 or something like that.
Funnily enough, my brother was in Tanzania a few months ago.
66.41 years. That's pre-COVID, but that's not too bad.
Yeah, see, he's just getting going, man. If he hits his head off that concrete canvas a few times, he might not live to 67.
Yeah, and in 2022 it was 66.08. So yeah, he's just a little bit over a third of the way there. Rock on. Yeah. Stay out of the ring. Stay out of the ring.
Get him on the Sowerland cards. That's what I say. Horrible Harry Scarf wasn't too pleased about it. Wasn't the Tanzanian action. It was Sky Sports. He says, another shite Sky Sports boxing card. Boxer needs to get in the bin. Grew up watching Sky Sports boxing. And the whole thing from top to bottom there is toss. Hashtag boxing, Andy. I don't think Harry Scarf's going to be turning up on boxing anytime soon.
Harry Scarf, man. He's some man. Yeah, he's not telling any lies, though, is he? I mean, the thing is, what was it? Was it an article that came out today allegedly about Ben Shalom and some dodgy dealings? Allegedly,
no, surely not.
Surely no. No boxing, man. Land of the pure.
Not Ben.
Hopefully, he doesn't get locked up because he's going to be such a big loss to Sky Sports on a Saturday night. Hope nothing bad happens to Ben Shalom. Jesus, how will we live without him? Fuck's sake.
We wish Ben well. Nick Pete, here's my scorecard for Jonas versus Mayer. Just one round in it. Couldn't complain. It's a 5-5 draw either, but middle round is what mattered. And there we are. Got little brackets there. NJ, big start. Energy and versus accuracy, right. Bigger shots.
Let me just end this right now. Guess where Nick Pete is from.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll give you two guesses, but you're only going to need one, Steve.
Yeah.
Accrington Stanley.
Who are they?
Exactly.
He's on the Fight Disciples, isn't he, Pete? Isn't he the one that looks like Smigger Smig and Jim Royal's love child?
Allegedly, aye.
Oh, I think he is. He's doing bits. He's enjoying himself.
Fight Disabled.
Fight Disabled.
One of those people who gets like really pumped up watching Dirty Dancing.
Don't we all, Matty? Danny says Fat Paul struggling to understand Ebeturbiev can be in good shape at 39 when he couldn't. Paul Smith, former boxer turned trainer.
This is the guy.
The Smiths are after getting fucking fire set to them online this week, aren't they? And they kind of doubled down on it, didn't they? Because they gave a round of interviews after the fight, then they gave another round of interviews Tuesday and Thursday just to fucking double down on it. Like, fuck's sake.
Yeah, as someone who's turning 39 in a little more than a month, I have similar questions. There's something about just something foul afoot here.
I think, Matty, you're about to go into your prime, Andy, isn't that right now?
Yeah.
Going into his prime.
Paul Smith still bitter about the time he missed weight and ended up costing him 5 figures.
Oh, yeah, against Ward. Absolutely. Well, there's B-Hop. Warning.
That's an old picture, that, man, for Christ's sake.
Bernard Hopkins when you follow him into the bathroom.
Just I was wondering what the fuck is going on there.
That's an old picture. I don't know where that picture, but that's an ancient one. That. I mean, look, his beard's still fucking black, man. His fucking bearded days, he's like white.
Would you follow him into the bathroom?
Would that fuck me? Would that fuck? I'd have a wine bottle plug up my arse before I went anywhere.
Oh, good old B-Hop.
Him and P Diddy would want to party.
Yeah. Alicia Baumgardner says that the weight that's been lifted off me. And Amanda says, I'm so happy for you. You showed so much strength and grace. Thank you, says Alicia. There you go, Matty. Alicia now identifies as innocent and she's acquitted herself.
Hey, I'm not here to speak when the Alicia Baumgardner expert is here. I have to divert to Mr. Kelly on this one, Steve.
No, I think this bitch was lying. She's cheater.
Team Alicia. We support her all the way. Tony Bellew says, get in. Brilliant. Well done, champ. Tasha Jonas. And the Chief jumped in and said, please show me a fighter who's got stronger with age. She's 39 and she's getting quicker and sharper. Physically, that's not usually possible, but she's doing it. Our great sport is looking at like baseball was. He's cut and pasted Tony's tweet from Viterbia Smith, man. Brilliant from the Chief there.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm not belonging to get some menopause as well, eh?
Yeah, exactly. She's got a tough chin. She's getting through it. Dan Raphael was beefing with Beefy. He's got more testosterone at 39 than probably us four brothers put together, says Liam. Dan says, seems to me, my man, and he tags in Liam, should learn what an atypical test means instead of throwing shade because his brother got destroyed.
Cold.
Flying in like it's the buffet for Fat Dan, man.
I wouldn't doubt that one better BF is worth 4 Smiths. I think that's a fair comparison.
Big Dan coming in there like Storm. What's the Storm I've got to know? Storm Irene, what you call her? Or Aisha, whatever fucking
Storm Aisha, I think it is.
Whatever the bitch is called, man. Fucking hell.
Flying
Dan's
in.
coming in there, fucking throwing it about. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hold on. Why does Smith look like a fucking extra from like the elite city in the Hunger Games? What the fuck?
He's unhappy, Matty. He's unhappy. Fat Dan's going in on him. Boxer and Matchroom having a bit of beef, Andy, according to No Smoke Sport, reportedly suing Boxer and Sky Sports for £7.7 million lost profits off Buatsi, apparently.
So basically, if I go to that article on nosmokesport.com, it'll be Eddie Hearn feeding that little Darshan a fucking write-up what to go and say. I think I'll pass on that shite.
Pass on that one, Andy. Pass on that one. Ryan Deal's been doing the Lord's work again.
It's ridiculous shit.
He's a bad man, isn't he?
He's a fucking bastard, isn't he?
Good old Ryan. Yeah, go and watch the Bellew of the Week. Cut on YouTube.
Yeah, what does she put on the OnlyFans page, Rob? Do you know?
Michaela Mayer's OnlyFans?
Yeah, we've been on it,
subscribing
Rob.
to that. That's all. I'm fucking subscribing to that one.
Rob, I think you're missing out because although I'm not a subscriber, from the pictures that I have seen, her jump in weight has been entirely in her ass. So I think you're missing out.
Yeah, but you can still see her fucking jaw from space like the Great Wall of China. So I don't know. No way. Yeah, of course, it's for courses.
Would you have let Michaela on the tour bus, Rob?
We weren't fucking good enough to have a tour bus. You could have come in the back of the Volkswagen Polo at some stage if you wanted to.
Oh, dear mate. Tevin Farmer's thrown his hat in the ring. He says, Golden Boy Boxing, heard Ryan Garcia need a dance partner. Sign me up. I'll fight him next at 140. Mr. 2. 8 views.
On, man. 8 views, 1 like. Aye.
I think Mr. 2, I think his dyslexia is kicking in again. I think he's thinking tumor.
Probably
Tev
is
never
now,
saw
yeah.
that one coming though, did he?
No, he didn't. To be fair,
Did they know where to look?
What have we got here then? There was an Ebbs one somewhere, but it seems to have disappeared. I'll try and get that one in a minute. First of all, Jonas Mayer can be the Hagler Hearns of women's
Oh,
boxing.
fuck's sake. Who came out with that bollocks?
Was it Johnny? I think it was Johnny, wasn't it?
Oh, of course it was Johnny.
Well,
Fuck's sake. Johnny
it gets
Nelson.
compared all the time, doesn't it, to an absolute great fight? But they had a good scrap between them. Maybe not Hagler Hearns levels, Andy.
Remember the Kessler Frotch rematch by Eddie was getting doused up as the fucking, the Hagler Hearns of our time. Fucking Jesus, man. Everything's going to be something else, isn't it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Always comparing. Blonde Bomber said, I can't wait to get back to mauling cunts. It's what I do best, let's be real. Someone in the chat, the Nutters chat in there, Matty said, we don't want to know what you get up to on your OnlyFans.
Yeah, we do. Yes, we fucking do. If she's going down there scranning out the pussy, that's what we want to be seeing.
She's loving life. What else we got here?
Oh, here we go.
PSN Coins was talking to, I can't remember who's, Liam Beefy Smith. He said, I'm willing to bet a large percentage of the men who grew up in the Chechen Dagestan region have unheard of levels of testosterone compared to those of us in countries where our men are becoming women and women are becoming men at a rapid rate.
Fuck's sake. I tell you what, man, it never...
I would really like all these people who think that like the Chechen model is much better. I urge you to go to Chechnya. And if you think it's fantastic, I don't think much is going to be stopping you. They're looking for all sorts of men in their 20s and that
I
part
saw
of the
the
world
fucking
right now.
Clear video a long time ago. Let me tell you something. That'll put years on you. Just mind yourself. And not to mention the fucking risk of being sold into fucking some kind of sexual slavery out there. Fucking hell.
Well, you already got the beard, Rob. You're halfway there.
Get out there with Big Daddy Brown.
Dagestan over here just means like a nightclub full of fucking ugly ones.
I thought that was a Hagistan.
Rick Glazer
Andy,
tweeted
I
out,
didn't say Hagistan.
Leave him alone, Matty, for goodness sake. Like Tony Bellew. Rick Glazer tweeting out, he said, from Quality Source, the first PBC Amazon pay-per-view is now reputedly going to be March 30th with no for sure fight made of as yet, and Canelo will be May the 4th. I'm hearing Jamal Charlo for Canelo, hopefully not. But still nothing official from the PBC, despite the fact it's been 42 days since the announcement. And then Joseph Webb, friend of the pod, jumped in and said, Rick, I love the way you get behind this guy and back him. You're a true friend and a boxing icon. Unfortunately, Matty, Rick wasn't happy about that. He said, take that down or you will be blocked immediately. Yeah.
He really does take great offense to all of these things while wanting to run his mouth as he so chooses. He's a kind of thin-skinned little bitch, I think.
Oh, he is. I'd say he is. Well, he's in bed with Oscar now. Well, not literally, I wouldn't have thought.
How many grams do you think Oscar was in when he got into them? I'd say that's like a 2 or 3 fucking day. Like, you know what I mean? He hasn't just fucking brought them with him. Maybe he has.
Well, he's actually doing in the Cabo right now with the missus, so he's getting plenty of the good stuff doing in that neck of the region, by the way.
Cops coming around, shaking him down every 10 minutes. Come on, Oscar, we're finding you again, pal. Give me the fucking money, you're going to jail.
We're here, pal. We've got a couple of lines together here. I've got a photograph of myself and me gunning like a motherfucker.
Right, final one from me here. I'm the most wanted man in the welterweight division. Nigel Benn labels himself a promoter's dream as he calls out a plethora of big names, Andy. Maybe Peter Dobson is included in that.
Yeah, Peter Dobson. I actually watched a wee bit of Peter Dobson last night, by the way. And to be honest, he's okay, but he's very, very one-paced, very much a counter-puncher. There's a bit of movement. I'd imagine if Ben can somehow set a pace, he probably outpoints him, possibly. But it'd be interesting to see if how decent this guy right hand is, because the fight I did watch actually had the guy in his arse twice with right hand, and didn't seem to be nothing shots, but the guy went down heavy enough, so I maybe need to watch a wee bit more about him. But I see he was on Twitter today. I think it was Conor Benn saying to tell Kell Brook to stay retired. I mean, that's who he's actually calling out. So this plethora of big names that he's fucking wanting, the most wanted man in the welterweight division. Yeah, I didn't hear anybody calling him out. Why is that?
Can't fight in most jurisdictions.
Exactly. Where is he? Where's he fighting in America this time? Is it back in Florida again? Where
I'm not
careers
sure.
literally go to die. Where, like, honestly, fucking
I have to laugh at that guy. He's hilarious in his own way, like, because he's fucking completely
Deluded.
oblivious or deluded or whatever the fuck is. But he was saying like, "Oh, I'm not going to fight Josh Kelly, like, because he's a good fighter, but he's not on my radar." Josh Kelly, I'm no big Josh Kelly fan, but Josh Kelly's about 10 times better than fucking Conor Benn. Like, Josh Kelly will box the fucking ears off Conor Benn, as a matter of fact. But yeah,
You don't
he's not
think
on
you
his
get caught
radar.
with a right hand in between left hooks?
It
No.
might be.
I think Conor Benn would probably be the only fella there that'll be there for the end of the 7th left hook, to be honest with you.
Oh dear. Right, those are all the ones that I've got. What have you got to throw in? Matty, sorry, I know you had the Bernardo Asuna one, didn't you? About a nickname?
Yeah, who was that? It was the McKenna fight.
Aaron McKenna, yeah.
He's called the Silencer. And so Bernardo Asuna, as McKenna was going about his body assault, said, his nickname is the Assassin. It should be Body Punch Guy.
Snappy. See you taking on. Body punch guy.
What was my Brutalmente response to you, Matty? His nickname's the Silencer because most of his fights, the crowd are in silence.
Are they haven't arrived yet? Haven't arrived for the main card yet.
Oh dear me. Right, anything else, Matty, to add in?
Oh, and I gotta give one to Liverpool for booing both anthems too. I mean, that was
hilarious, wasn't it?
right
The Scousers were booing "God Save the King," and Joe Gallagher looked like he really wanted to fucking join in, and then the cameras went on him. He was like, "Shit, I better shut up and get back in the corner." Fucking hell! You see him? The boo, he got all hyped up. He looked around and all. He was like, "Will I join in?" Oh, fucking say nothing.
Somebody posted in the chat that he had to divert some flights to Liverpool, and I replied to him, they probably booed the planes as they landed.
Okay, Andy, any from you to throw into the mix, please?
Just two, mate. I think Shakur Stevenson's been putting out Twitter DMs with ex-sparring partners and stuff. I just think he's a bit insecure. A guy who's supposed to be
get him off social media. Andy.
Exactly, mate. I think a guy who's supposed to be a future pound-for-pound king, who is floating about in some people's pound-for-pound lists, is that insecure to be fucking throwing out, personal DMs. I just thought it was a bit lame, really. And one for the referee in that Misfit show last night, who was like, doing the Logan Paul wannabe fight. Motherfucker was making sure that guy was knocked out. It was making sure he wasn't getting up. He got the full 10 count, 10 bells just about as well, man. An absolute fucking danger to society, that referee. But
the poor fella got clipped in the first motion. I sound like Ben Davidson. In the first action, he got clipped. But he fucking did his best to get out of the fight. Like, he put his hands down, he spat his gum shield out. He was like, "Ref, stop this shit," without me saying stop it with you. And the ref was like, "Get back out here, Shaggy." And then the man came in and fucking laid him out. Like, and then he counted to 10 like a sick maniac fucking referee from the 1980s. No, Mills Lane used to always do that shit, didn't
it
he?
was Steve Smoger. It was proper Steve Smoger-esque, by the way.
That's like the Lebanon stoppage plus. It's like if you would have fucking kept counting his boy fucking down on the fucking ground.
See how many fellas went over on their own one leg, like that Mills Lane started to count for one. You're like, fucking waste, shave it off.
He took his time with the count as well. The first time, didn't he? It was a slow 10, that one. Like.
Yeah.
Give him every opportunity, Andy.
Did Elbrook win?
Yes, that's all you can ask for. Oh, actually won first round knockout, mate.
First round knockout?
Aye.
Quick finish for Elbrook.
Mate, I'm telling you, see the power. She's a professional at that, mate. See the power in that right hand, though, man. Can rattle some G spots, like. Although I was talking to a gynecologist mate of mine, by the way, he claims he doesn't fucking believe in it. It doesn't exist, he says.
Need to meet up with Elle. Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Anymore,
That's just
Andy?
what he told his missus, isn't it? Listen, I'm a gynecologist and I know it doesn't exist. Stop going on about it. Fucking arguing with science over here. Shut up about it.
Typically speaking, she's used to being on the other side of a quick finish.
Oh, God.
Well, we wish her well.
Come on, Rob. Come on.
Matty's not taking this seriously. Go on, Andy. Any from you?
That's it, mate. That's
Okay.
my two, mate.
Roberto, what have you got for us?
That much. I think it's funny. Like, I think I watched the head-to-head between Frank and Eddie now that they're pals, and it was like, I don't know, one of the guys off BT or something, and they had it like head to head, and they were like, and Eddie was doing like what Eddie does. Eddie was putting the sales spin on it and all, but Frank was basically want to go, I still hate this cunt, like, but I just have to do it for the money. You could see him, he was shoulder rolling in the chair and all. He was like, yeah, fuck him, Mug. He was dying to just go, fuck this cunt. But he was like, and they were like, how do you feel about it, Frank? He said, well, I've got to say, I agree with Eddie. he was raging.
I bet Frank went for a fucking shower after that press conference.
He was saying, he was just, Hearn was talking for and he was with like a spare fucking 30 seconds, pull it up. The start of the interview, Hearn just starts going on. And you got to understand, we're doing a job for the fighters, and George, and we're being silly, and they put us in a room and said, "Stop being silly." And Frank is looking at him like, "Shut up, you cunt."
you just know after the wash hands, Frank's went away, wash his hands, be fucking lie or something like that. Fuck.
I had a fucking grass.
Give me the fucking shooter.
Oh dear. Right.
Fucking mag.
Let's go through them quickly then, and then we'll make our picks. First of all, we had the Blonde Bomber. That was Ebbs. We had Harry Scarf going in on Boxer. We had Nick Pete making his scorecard known. We had Fat Smigger on Talk Sports. B-Hop there. Got a nomination. Alicia Baumgardner as well. Tony Bellew getting owned by the Chief. Liam Smith getting owned by Fat Dan. Eddie and Boxer going in on each other. Ryan Deal put his little piece in there with his photoshopping skills. Tevin Farmer throwing his hat in the ring. He missed, we can assume. Hagler Hearns for women's boxing is Jonas Mayer, said somebody. Oh, there's Ebony again. PSN coins, that was quite a good one from him. Joe Webb about to get blocked by Oscar and by Rick Glazer, rather, and Conor Benn there. And the boys at the beginning, the Tanzanian heavyweights. Andy, who are you going for? Episode 556.
A wee bit of left field, mate, but I'm going to go with Fat Dan this week. I just thought that was quality. I'd love to see him keep that same energy when Tony was piping up.
Love to see him keep any energy.
That's true, but you know, I just think the way he ended that is because your brother got destroyed.
He tagged him in too.
Aye, so there's absolutely no hiding for it. He just owned it there. There you go, your brother got destroyed. What are you going to do about it, basically? and his beefy underneath his Beefy's comment is it's pointless.
I love the whoever was the guy that said to Bellew, tell me, Tony, how is Natasha Jonas getting stronger at 39 years of age?
The Chief.
Amazing. That was the Macho. Was it Macho Grande? Brilliant. Amazing.
Okay.
A couple of people called him on that one in fairness.
Is that your pick this week, Rob? Is that what you're going for?
No, it's kind of related. I felt bad for Jonas when she got on the mic afterwards and started talking about like the community and all the people coming out to support her, and I felt like she won the fight, but it's fucking like, because I like Jonas and that, you get me, like, you feel bad for her when Baumgartner fucking beat the shit out of her and you think like you never see her again, like, and then like she gets her moment or whatever. But it's like the whole fucking boxing public is thinking like she didn't deserve it. But she went on to do the Oscar acceptance speech, and don't let this beat you, Michaela, and all. You can see Meyer looking at her like, if you don't shut the fuck up, you know you lost this fight. She's like, don't let this destroy you and all the community of Liverpool, and you'll be back. You're one of the top fighters. And she was like really patronizing to her, like, and she was cracking up. So that was kind of funny, like, but and her face was all marked up and all fucked up, like, and Mayer hadn't got a scratch on her, like, yeah.
Good
but
stuff.
Yeah, and the whole Tank and Benchalon thing, great bunch of lads, and just Boxer in general.
Boxer in general, yeah, I think Boxer in general.
We could do with it just without them. Like, they're not. Do you know what I mean? They're not fucking filling a gap or filling a void or anything. They're just like irritating. Fucking. Do you know what I mean? They're taking up time. Like,
it's like a red-headed stepchild, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just pointless. Like, what the fuck? Exactly. Like BV said, pointless. Get rid of Boxer. Put them in a bin.
Pointless Boxer. Put them in the Bellew of the Week bin, and also alongside the Fat Dan, Liam Beefy Smith Beef. Matty, it's wide open.
From Chucko, actually, when he said Johnny Nelson said Mayer should just get over it. Don't let this defeat her. Just fucking get over it. Get over it, man. She's not robbed, not fucking.
The fucking irony coming from Johnny Nelson saying he should go over a fucking robbery. Holy fuck! This guy cried about every defeat that he had. He went on like years later about Guillermo Jones being a fucking drugs cheat because he failed a drugs test in a fight like 20 years before he fought him previously. Fucking, and he goes on about the tradesman shagging his dog. Come on, Johnny.
Matty, who are you going for?
Steve, I'm going to put it on you because I got to go with that Bernardo Asuna. That was fucking quality. I'm sorry.
What did he say again?
He said his nickname is the Silencer, but he should be body shot guy.
Oh,
I was just like, that's fucking great.
you wonder how he picked up his missus then with that.
Biggie single.
I was probably like,
Slick tongue operator. him.
I'm your date tonight. Come shot guy.
Yeah. I'm just getting a backseat with me. I'm handy guy. Feel tits guy.
Body bag guy. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to go with Andy on this one.
Get
actually.
Meyer off the screen. It feels like she's looking straight at me and just fucking get her off.
You probably couldn't get her off, Rob. Have you seen her boyfriend?
Yeah, Rob. There's a bucket of ice water for you.
Rough and tough. You ain't gonna do shit.
Right. Congratulations to Fat Dan. And
Now I
Beefy
know
Smith.
why Oscar was so mad. Sorry, by the way, just a quick segue. I know why Oscar was so mad in the 24/7 versus Floyd when he stole his bag. He was wondering about what the fuck was in it. Floyd stole my bag. I gotta get it back.
Oh, I dread to think. Yeah, I'm going to go with you, Andy. We'll go for Fat Dan and Liam Beefy Smith's Beef. They are the Bellew of the Week winners for episode 556.
Down goes Fraser.